created polling units.
In this town hall meeting, organized by Reinvent Media in collaboration with Channels Television, the Independent National Electoral Commission Chairman, Professor Attahiru Jega, insists that the Commission is ready and measures such as card readers have been put in place to ensure credible elections.
We used the opportunity of the extension to do further public demonstration of the card reader. We've done quality assurance tests, and we've also done field tests which satisfied us that the card reader will operate very well. I believe that we are adequately prepared to deliver free, fair, credible and peaceful elections.
Assuring the residents that the card reader remains the best option, the INEC boss also speaks on the issue of cloning.
We feel confident that using the card reader will help us ensure that no clone card would be used in the electoral process, because the card reader would only read cards that have been produced and issued by INEC.
Questions were raised from the audience and the social media platform on security, bribery and the PVCs.
We feel satisfied that all security agencies have been working together, coordinating their activities so that there will be adequate security provisioning for the conduct of the elections.
Of course, the meeting gave room for Professor Jega to clear the air once again on speculations regarding his dismissal from office.
Nobody has told me I'm being removed. I'm not under any pressure. And I believe that it will be a disservice to this country at this point in time for me to say I'm resigning when I have absolutely no reasons why I should resign. So everybody in INEC is focused on delivering the best elections that we can for this country.
It's less than 2 weeks to the general elections, and INEC says it's ready. What Nigerians expect at this time is that March 28 becomes a reality and elections are free and fair.
Well, don't forget that our social media platforms are available for you to air your views on the program tonight. Well, let's remind you that you can tweet at us using the hashtag Nigeria2015. And then don't forget to use the Twitter handles you see on your screen now. And then if you've got any comments or questions, do send us an email. That will be at Nigeria2015@channelstv.com. Oh yes, indeed, you can also send us pictures through our Eyewitness platform. And here's what you have to do. Just download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones. Just tap the application you see, and then follow the instructions when you do see them. Well, we'll be back to introduce our guest tonight. Join us again. It's time to take a look at the headlines with Anne Waldo.
Hello, Chamberlain. The Chief of Army Staff has vowed that the Nigerian Army will never again experience the humiliation it has been subjected to by the Boko Haram sect in Nigeria's northeast. Lieutenant General Kenneth Minima, who gave this assurance at the first quarterly conference of the Nigerian Army for 2015, says the Army will continue to re-strategize as the operations demand to ensure that total victory, total victory is achieved against the sect. The Nigerian military may have recorded some success in the battle against the Islamic sect Boko Haram, but it may take as many as 6 years to completely defeat insurgency in the country. And in the meantime, women in their numbers today trooped out to welcome the wife of the president, Mrs. Patience Jonathan, as she touched down in Ado-Ekiti, the capital of Ekiti State, in continuation of her tours in solidarity with the president ahead of the 2015 elections. Finally, people of Vanuatu are continuing their losses and counting their losses today, 2 days after Cyclone Pam left total devastation in its wake across the country. According to President Baldwin Lonsdale, the storm wiped out all development that had been achieved in recent years, and the country will need to build everything from scratch. Of those other headlines, it's still Nigeria 2015. Back to you, Chamberlain.
Well, thank you, Anne. Let's join Emmanuel Iri from Port Harcourt. We spoke to him, and then here's his report.
It appears political parties are throwing the last dice into their campaign efforts as the D-Day for them approaches. For now, all eyes are fixed on the 28th of March, but as the day gets closer, fears of violence get higher in the state. The people of Rivers State have not stopped sending out SOS messages to the security agencies and even the international community to intervene in the crisis in Rivers State. Some of